Hi everyone, we're going to review the prep for the Shockwave Medical Intravascular Lithotripsy Catheter. It's a two-part prep because we need to first turn on our generator. Green means go, that's a great sign. And it looks like we have half a battery, which is more than enough for our one case. So we're going to move over to the prep. This is our M5 Plus catheter, which is going to have the catheter inside, as well as the sterile sleeve. So, this is a modified sterile field, but we're going to go ahead and open this. So first, we're going to open up our sterile sleeve, which is going to cover our cable. And then next, we're going to open our catheter, which will go on the field. Please keep the red cap on, but loosen it out of the pocket. We then rotate the balloon port off of the tray, and we're going to pull negative right here with our 20 cc syringe that's filled with 3 of contrast and 3 of saline, and we attach a 3-way. The 3-way gives us better securement to do the negatives because we need to get all the air out of the balloon. We're going to do this 3 times. That's the first one. And you should continuously feel the pressure building. That's a great sign. That means we're getting air out of the balloon because air is the enemy of lithotripsy. And let's do the second one. Okay, that final one, we'll see that burp, and that's a great sign. We go ahead and go off to the catheter once we've seen that. The next step is let's take our catheter off of the tray, and we're gonna go ahead and pull it out of the hub. It may feel long, that's normal. We then take the stylet out and off. And once that's ready, we'll put this on the fields, and we're gonna go ahead and get our cable protected. Okay, so next step is we're gonna go ahead and cover our cable to make it as sterile as we can. So we're gonna have our circulator insert the cable through this opening until it reaches the end of the bag. Then I secure it and give him some room, and we're gonna pull against each other. Once that's covered, we then rip the perforated edge, take off the red cap. Pointed tip is going to light with the white dot on the catheter. And it is a magnet, so you're going to feel it lightly suck in. And then we secure the edge of the bag with either Tegaderm or tape. Tape is provided. Okay, so tape is going to secure the edge of the bag on the catheter hub. Rubber bands are not necessary. Just keep wrapping, and then we do recommend to fold the final edge to give you flexibility to untape it if you need to. Okay, once the device is connected, it will then show the amount of pulses and the size of the balloon. This M5 Plus comes with 300 pulses, and this is a 6x60 balloon. We then are going to load our balloon onto an 014 wire. Any 014 wire is great. So we're going to go ahead and load this on. Okay. Take our balloon and go ahead and load it. Okay, great. Once it's in the body, you will see 2 radiopaque markers that will tell you where the balloon is, and inside are the emitters. Okay, once we're at the calcified lesion, we're gonna go ahead and inflate our balloon. The inflation pressures are going to be 4 and 6, and we recommend 50-50 saline contrast ratio in the inflation device. So we're going to go ahead and attach an inflation device. I recommend to do 1 more pullback with the inflation device. Great. And then now we're going to go ahead and take it up. Great. And our inflation pressure is going to be 4 atmospheres. We're going to then activate the system. Green means go. We then hold your thumb on the cable, the pulse button, and we deliver therapy. Each pulse is starting at the generator, traveling through the connector cable and exiting at these emitters. Once it exits at the emitters, it converts into acoustic sound waves that are measured at 50 atmospheres of pressure. At the pause, you'll see a yellow indicator to then go up to 6 atmospheres and come down. And that is one treatment on the M5 Plus.